Hello, welcome back to another video. Today's going to be another ScrawlrBox unopening, because that's all I had time for at the time of filming this. It's the January 2023 box. They started doing numbers instead of adding the month and year on the list of supplies and prompts. So apparently this is the number 89 box. I'm pretty sure it said January on the front of the box. This is the only box that had that sticker. I think it said that because I got the 90 box before the 89 box, before this one. So I'm assuming there were some Christmas trouble or something like that. So it came with this really nice sketchbook. It had a nice finish, felt very professional, and I was quite impressed. And then I opened it and I'm like, what? It's an accordion sketchbook. I don't have one of those. I never had one of these. And yeah. Have to set aside time to play first and work later. The paper felt really nice. I was a little skeptical because accordion sketchbooks aren't really my thing, but it's nice to give it a try. The texture was really interesting. It wasn't like too much, but it just enough. Just had a little bit of tooth. This packaging was extremely cute. I love it, but it's a bit much packaging just for that one pen. I mean, there's a lot of info on there, so I'm sure that's why, but still. You see the whole range. I wonder if the boxes get a random color, because according to this there's 4 different colors of this pen. If someone got the different color, let me know. And here we have a Derwent blender pen. I've never had one of these. I assume it's just like one of those colorless blenders you can buy from Copic or ProMarker or stuff like that. The nib was very thick and a bit softer than the regular bullet nib on my alcohol markers. I'm sure it's a lot better for blending the pencils with. And here we have this just a standard packaging of some pencils that came with. Derwent fine art pencils, 6 of them. Let's see what kind they are. Very reminiscent of the Colorsoft range from Derwent, only different color on the barrel. And the candy was delicious, I'll have to say. It's really recommended to look into the scene that comes with the box. They give you a lot of background information about the artist and also about the supplies and how to use the supplies. And the prompt was dish of the day. So the color pencils were Derwent Artist coloring pencils. pretty pleased with the color range that I sent with this box. I don't have any of these colors from before. I already have the 72 set of the Derwent Color Soft pencils, so you'd think there would be some overlapping, but there's none. They seem like nice colored pencils. I prefer the color soft ones, but these were really good as well. Definitely will keep these. And the blender, it did really well. It does lift a lot of the pigment though, and stores it on the tip, so I have to like get it off. It does stain the tip quite a bit. So I already had one of these, different color, but got it when in the pen store advent calendar a couple years ago. So it seems like they're really getting into this eco-friendly pen situation, which is great. So I wondered maybe they had the same ink, but no, they have different blues. So that was nice. So in regards to the prompt, it wasn't very inspiring. I don't like it. I don't love drawing food. It's not really inspiring to me. I love seeing others do it, but I don't want to do it, you know? So I thought, they just drew fish, so maybe I can just draw an animal. So I drew a bird, and that was fun, but not what I wanted to do. I needed to push it a little further with the prompt, you know? Because that's the challenge. I don't feel like the colored pencils blended together all that well when you can't push too hard. Of course you're supposed to layer, but I just want to see how well they blended when you push really hard, and yeah, they're not for that, but if you do it lightly, it's a good blend. Also you have the blender pencil, right? So I thought about putting a person on a plate. Because dish of the day, right? So I thought about this semiotic approach with kind of like yin and yang, like a symbol, but I couldn't pull it off, so I did a side view instead, and that was fun. Again, gotta play before you work. Well, they say work before play, but I disagree. So I decided to flip the canvas, so to speak, putting the light behind it so I can see if the proportions are right. And apart from them being adequately accurate, I really like this aesthetic where you just see like a square of it. That was kind of fun, kind of like an X-ray. Maybe I should do something with that. That would be fun. Anyways, back to drawing. So I really like this paper for colored pencils. It's not too gritty, but enough that it has enough tooth that it takes to the colored pencils. They have somewhere to go. It also worked really well with the color blender as well, or the blender. Yeah, I was really impressed with this paper. I kind of love it actually. I'm gonna see if I can go find a pad of this, cause nice. So that was this one. I was pretty happy with this. It was very quick and very sketchy. So I kind of wanted to try it a little bigger. Why I didn't do it in, I mean, I could have done it in this accordion book, but it's just the creaks, man. It would piss me off. So I tried it on a different piece of paper that I got in a different ScrawlrBox, but I kind of forgot that was for markers, so not for colored pencils, so it didn't really work that well, but hey, it's something. I decided to try a cheap pink alcohol marker on this paper because those bleed the most for real, and it didn't bleed through. However, they are, as you can see, glued together, so I had to see if it does bleed through one sheet of paper, which is 180 GSM, and lo and behold, there's barely any ghosting. It's like, I'm so impressed. I'm in awe. It's such good paper. You can just see a little bit of ghosting. Mwah. It's so good. All in the name of science, right? And just glue it back on, you know, no harm done. So this paper was just way too smooth. My mistake. I have other papers I could have used. I just didn't think. My brain was just not working properly this past few months. Too much math. Not meth, but math. Mathematics, okay? I tried doing a bit of a more of a pattern on the plate that she's lying on, but I feel like it just distracted from the concept. I tried. It didn't work out, but I still like the concept of the whole thing. And the colors are really nice. The pen really reacted to that blender. It's the only thing that went through the paper on this paper. The one I'm working on right now. So on this paper, since it's a lot smoother, the colors became a whole lot more muddy, and that's to be expected. It was interesting to try this aesthetic as well, but I still prefer a little more gritty paper on in the accordion book. This paper is great for alcohol markers though, just FYI. Yeah, so that's that. I mean, yeah, the balance was just so off with the hair and stuff, so that's also part of it. Like, the composition didn't turn out right. So it's not just the paper, but hey. I basically just wanted to put in my ScrawlrBox booklet. That's the only reason I did that one. I put them in there, I mean the ones that fit, because usually they are A5 size papers. And put a little sticker on it with the ScrawlrBox on it, and then the prompt and the month. I need a new one soon. And that was it for this box, guys. Not a whole lot. Just been a lot going on, and you know, life as it is. Hope you enjoyed this little video, and I hope to see you again soon. Toodaloo!